Hi friends, welcome back into my craft room. I'm still going on with the project of the Carnival Journal and I'm deep into the Colombian signature. I'm trying to decorate the pages and I had this beautiful vintage handkerchief. It's a fabric one from the times when you didn't buy tissue paper. And this was mine. My mother gave me this this little old thing. So I cut one piece and I wanted to make it into a pocket. So I was thinking of sewing it on the page, but first of all I would like to glue this down just to keep it in place. And yes, I'm still using the old glue bottle because it appears that there's still little glue left. So I'm trying to use as much as possible what I have here, because remember, this is how to make a junk journal on a low, very low budget, especially now with the rise of the gas costs. It's not possible anymore to use special tools or anything fancy. Okay, so I'm digging into my ephemera pockets, and I think this is going to be a beautiful piece. Yes, you know what this is? These are called galani, and they are special fried cookies that we eat during Carnival, and I really love them. They are covered with sugar and they are just little rectangular pieces of dough that it's been fried. Okay, and this is perfect to make a journal card. So in order to make it, I'm going to take my very fine liner and make some and draw some random lines. If you don't want to print them, you can just go ahead. Okay, let's take a bigger pen. You can just go ahead and just draw them like this. So the person who's going to have this beautiful journal has a suggestion of what she can do with this little piece of cardstock. And I would also add notes. Notes. I think it's okay. And this is going to be a very simple but beautiful and colorful, and maybe I'm not going to sew this down because I like the way it stays here. And I think we are okay. And maybe I should add just a little bit of lace on top of here just to just to go with this one, and I could make it go out of the page so that it's possible to yeah, just to, you know, turn the page, and it's going to be easy. Okay, maybe I will start to glue this down. Maybe just a couple of dots. Where the lace is thicker. Let's see what happens. And so here I could also yeah, I could also take a piece of maybe a little pin and add a few beads. Okay, let's see what I have in my beads. I have a little box here. Oh, this is beautiful. I think I can use this one somewhere. And here I have beads. Okay, I will take a couple of these beads. They are silver, and I'm going to look for safety pin or something like that. Okay, I'm looking into my stash, and here it is. Okay. Just to give it a little accent. I know that there are some safety pins with no coil. Okay. It's nice. I think it's quite nice. And so I'm going to put this one back here. And where's the signature? So this is a flip out with a little collage here. I think I could add something here. Of course I can, why not? And what? I experimented something lately, and I'm going to explain you what this is. I think this was something. I'm trying to put this, okay, here, maybe you can see, and I did it here. This was punch, or I don't know how you call it, from an old Sizik, I think, not mine. I got this from someone, but I don't have the machine to cut this or emboss the pages. So I discovered something that I could do with this embossing thing. And I tried, and it was nice. So I'm going to take colored pencil and the blue one, and I'm going to color on top of this thing, embossing tool, with the pencil. The pencil is in horizontal. I hold it horizontally, flat, and it makes beautiful drawings. But remember, you don't have to move the paper. I mean, you don't have to move the paper out of the drawing, otherwise it's not going to look okay. It's going to look weird. This happens to be a watercolor pencil, but you can use any kind of color pencil and any color you like. And I also tried with a simple graphite pencil, and it turned out very well, in gray, of course. And I think it's going, yeah, it's like a stencil or something like that. And I think it makes a very elegant border for your pages. And you can use anything that it's a little bit not flat, like this one. You can go very carefully over all the design so you don't miss the details. And I think I really love it. And I think I'm going to try other colors too. Okay, almost over. And then you can just cut this either with your scissors if you want, or I prefer to do just like this. And I think it's going to look very nice on the border of a page, because it's a very nice decoration. Maybe you can also ink it if you want to give it more vintage and special look. So I'm going to take my ink and my makeup brush, and I'm going to ink it. But the paper that I was using was already coffee dyed, so it has a little bit of brown in it. Okay, so I'm going to take back the page I was working on, which is this one, and I'm just going to place it here, and I think it's going to look very nice. You can also use it just like a belly band, glue in just the sides, or as I'm doing here, you can glue this down completely just to make it a border, just to embellish the edge of your paper. Okay, and I think it is quite beautiful. What do you think? I love it. I simply love it, and I'm staying with the colors of the whole journal. Yes, I'm happy. I'm quite happy with how this turned out. And I also made this little pocket the other day. You know why? Because I had this paper. It comes from a chocolate cake, and that was wrapped in this paper, and I just ironed it, and I glued this down on a piece of coffee dyed paper, and it's done. You don't need any fancy things to embellish your journal. Just go with what you have, and it makes perfect sense. Then I made this strange thing. I know it's strange. This was a wrapping card, and I had some kitchen tools here, and it's made of cardstock, and I just covered it with piece of canva, and glued this down, and I also went with the machine, and I added some petals of violet that I have here, and voila, you have a very fun pocket. And now I'm looking for a paper clip. I have a paper clip somewhere. I think I have a blue one, but I'm not sure. So maybe I'm going to make one. I think I'm going to make one. And you see, I have this one, and it's so cute. And I also have this one, and I think they are very nice, but they don't go with this book. And I also have this one, but they are on the pink side, so we don't want that. And I think I'm going to try and make one myself, and I'm really not very good at making hidden paperclip, so I think you should bear with me and be patient. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, let me see if I can find something in my stash. Okay, maybe this word, in flight. This is what I would like to do every day, flying away from everyone, everybody, everywhere. Oh my God. Okay. I could just do like this. Okay, so we have something to work with. Ink, ink, ink. Okay, then still have some of the petals, but they don't look very nice. They look quite dead, really dead. Okay, so I'm going to find some lace, because let's stick with the lace, why not? Okay, I'm going to cut a piece of lace down. Glue this down to the lace. Okay, I promise, maybe with my next video I'm going to change this bottle. Okay. And then maybe I'm just going to sew this down, but I would like to see where I should fold this down in order to have it where I want it. Okay, so if the paper clip goes like this, I need to have it like this. Okay, it's working. Yes, it is. Okay. I like it. Bear with me, I'm going to sew this down just 1 second. And I'm going to use this one to clip this strange eclectic pocket here, because why not? Oh, maybe I should also glue this down here so that it stays in place. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to leave it like this for a while so that it glues down. And I need to find somewhere else, something else to embellish these pages. And I would also like to make a little booklet to go into these pages. So okay, I think it's perfect. I think this looks perfect. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is my journal so far. I'm going to pin this down, sew this down very soon, and I'll be back with another video, because maybe I'm going to change this thing, but I need to find something to replace here. And I'm also going to make a little booklet out of scraps, and I will get organized and be back very soon. Ciao!